Let's step inside the very special closet here. This is big enough. I'm quite pleased. I can, I believe, put the textile boxes not straight onto the ground, but I'll be able to put some type of, I think, shelving in here. And there's a shelf up there, and then I can put the textile boxes in here and just watch it and make sure it's got, you know, it's all, they're all in proper textile boxes, so I'm not concerned about any type of insect or something getting into them, because I will put also lots of moth stuff in here. But this is clearly the place it needs to go. Now, what am I going to do with all of these? A lot of these need to be put, wow, into, they're gorgeous, look at this, into textile boxes. Ooh. Look at this. Super smart. You've got the royal crown there. Oh my gosh. It's a coat, it's just a lovely coat. It's made so well. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to get a dry sponge on that. And clean that. Let's put that down here. I'm just so overwhelmed right now because I've got to go through all of these. My plan is, if you're wondering if I have a plan, I do. We do have some storage space, like closet space upstairs, like straight up above me, and it's empty. And I think for the time being, I'm going to take these, in particular the military ones. Look at this, look at this. Let's just show you the military jackets. Here we go again, the crown. And these I need to put acid-free paper on all of them. Oh my gosh. Trying to see who that is. It's Victoria. So this would have been probably, most likely, the 8th Earl. So I can see that there's a VR, there's VR. So this is Queen Victoria. But the one piece that I want to do right now, which I found, which I have taken out, is this. Oh, it's beautiful. But it's, you know, it needs a lot of conservation, but it's not going to get it right now apart from being put in a proper box and with some acid-free paper. When I do these, when I place these into boxes, I mean, each kind of whole box, if I were going to fill the box very carefully, it takes about an hour and a half. So there's a skirt that goes to this. Let's just be super careful here. Look at this, just beautiful silk. That would have been the front, and then that would have draped in the back. Yeah. These, I'm going to do these right away, these ones. So I am just putting them out. You might be thinking, why are you touching without gloves? Remember, there's a whole debate around that. Look, I also need to get a dry sponge and just do a bit of cleaning on this. Dry sponges are fantastic, but there are areas that it needs cleaning. So, oh my gosh, look at this one. This one's in better shape. This says Northamptonshire, which is close to Hinchingbrook, Cambridgeshire. That's lovely. Put that one back. Oh, this looks like a christening dress here. Yep, definitely. I think so. No, I don't. Yeah, christening dress, definitely. Definitely putting that, although, yeah, into. I need to do that one. That can't just go hanging. Then there's this dress. This is interesting. This is much more of a modern dress. So it says here, it says French Salon, Mr. J.J. Fenwick, Newcastle upon Tyne. I wonder whose this was. Oh my goodness. It looks very much like, what is it? It's not on a very good hanger. It's very pretty. It's a dress. It is just, it's a sleeveless dress, but I'm sure that but that is a stunner. I mean, I would want to, yeah, I can wear this. I mean, this is probably, I would say, you know, sort of early 1920s, maybe 1930s, maybe even the 1940s. That is really pretty. Okay, it needs some cleaning there as well. Right, I better get going because I could just spend all day looking at this, but this is just a ton of work. And I need to, this is the first part that I need to get ready. Little by little, day by day. What's under here? What? There's a hat box? There's a lovely hat box, but no hat, thank goodness. And it says, I can't, it says to Mrs. Dudley Scott's. Don't know who that is. So it doesn't seem to be family related. I think we're just going to take this out right now. This needs a whole scrub. Now, this is some weird kind of wallpaper, lining paper. It's pretty awful. And it's just got things stuck to it. I should be in my boiler suit right now. I had no idea it was going to be like this. So, yeah, wow. This is just gross. Mm-hmm. So yeah, boiler suit is coming on like tomorrow when I properly clean it. Yuck. That's what I should be having on right now. But I mean, the whole thing needs to be cleaned. I don't know if I can get this off, this paper here. That one was clear. Oh, yeah, no problem. Okay. Oh, God. So, I mean, it's just basically the wall behind us. Let me just put up this sort of really awful. Well, I'm sure it was once nice. Ooh, spider web. I'm sure it was once nice. I'm going to go slowly here. Maybe it wasn't nice. Possibly. But this, yeah. Wow. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. These walls just need to be like prepped. There's that. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Oh my God. Should be in a boiler. So okay. Wow. Okay. Now that. Like some wiring underneath it. So I'm going to have to get a box cutter, I think, for that, because I don't think that's going to come out. But I can get this. That, wow. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of work that needs to be happening here in this closet space. Wow. And this is what I was talking about with all the, like, I don't mind hooks in there, but I'm just wondering why there were so many. Like, what was were they hats? I don't know. Comment down below if you know. Some good shelf space up there, but again, needs to be cleaned. And this is where I am right now. I need to box cut this. And this is kind of what this is what I'm pulling off. Here. Needs a decent wool. It can be painted, she says, as everything's falling apart. Okay, there's wiring there. So that's all right. I'll just get some scissors, get that. It just, the whole thing needs to be cleaned. Look at all of this. I mean, I think if I give it a good clean, I'm going to feel 100%, I'm going to feel myself better about it. Okay, box cutter next. I've just got to cut along here because it's not going to come out. Box cut, because they've clearly put some wiring in here. And I'm sure this wiring actually works. It looks, you know, it's been, well, I mean, that definitely works because that light. So we need this wiring. Okay, here's what it looks like outside my space. Tripod, filming by myself. Oh dear, this is a mammoth project. All right, it's getting dark outside, and that's the problem. So there's only one light in here. I don't even have it on, but it barely lights up the room, and there's lots of lamps over there. Those aren't plugged in. There are tables here. I'm taking down these kind of bookcases, really nice bookcases, by the way, but they're not going to go here anymore. Just gonna, I have plans, so, but I am gonna take those down and they can be repurposed in another bedroom or something because they are really nice. We have a real problem. We have jackdaws here. I'm not gonna be able to show how we're gonna get them out because we've got one in there. And I've closed the door. We've got one behind here. Oh dear. Oh dear. He's already taken off that, so I'm gonna have to keep him in here. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's never a dull moment here. Well done, sweetie. But they must be getting in somewhere. Yep. Yep. Okay, that's one down. Yep. In the great chamber. I don't know how he did it, but he has caught the one in his hands. Now we've just got to get the other one, which is in the great chamber. It just broke a window and flew out. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm just letting you know that this is a mammoth task. Like mammoth. Oh my God. Oh, and anyway, I'm just gonna let you know what's just happened. So I'm taking down the pelmet there. It needs to be dry cleaned, probably that one as well, but it's got a lot of waterlog. And I think it's a bat, and I don't know if it's dead or alive. So I'm gonna go up. And you have to be really careful with bats in this country. But I pulled the pelmet out, and then, can you see? Okay, yeah, so I don't know what to do, but I'm gonna have to ask, I think Nestor on this one. So you can see here, this is the pelmet, and I just need to take it down because it's so waterlogged, and I need to get this dry cleaned, see if I can do something about it. Same with that one over there. And then I found this guy. I think he's alive. So I don't want to interrupt him. I'm just going to carefully take the pelmet off. Okay. All right. Everything's fine. up in the attic. Well, there's 2 bedrooms up here. They're lovely, and a bathroom. The Victorian and the garden rooms are up here, but here's my job. So these are all of the, well, not all, but the majority of them, military jackets in particular, and waistcoats that I wanted, and of course the silk dress there. Don't worry, there's no water in there. I need to start to package them up, put them in the textile boxes, which are here. I'm here. There we go. Textile boxes here. Acid-free paper right here. But let me show you this, because this is really interesting. Do you remember these in the West Room closet? So I know you're probably thinking, oh my gosh, you've got plastic over them. That will be changed. We just had extra, so I thought put it on now until we're gonna get proper archive clothing covers, I should say, that will go over these. These ones don't need to go into textile boxes. But yeah, don't you think it just looks so much better? It's gonna be neater, cleaner, all of that, organized, and getting that West Room ready so the public can come and view it. I am in the West Room, preparing it for its reopening on Sunday, the 30th of March, and I'm way behind. It's an absolute mess. I have painting to do. It's a mess. But one thing that gives me hope is our Peacock tapestry. And I just want to say a huge, enormous thank you to so many of you who have donated to this project, which is so close to my heart. We are over 60% of reaching our fundraising goal. And what that means, which is really, really exciting, is that Emma Telford, who will be conserving this tapestry, is going to be coming here very soon, taking down the tapestry with me and wrapping it up properly, packing it up properly. And then it will be heading back to her studio where she'll be working on this. I mean, it's going to be literally like a before and after that you've never even seen, at least I haven't seen. That's how stunning I think the restoration is going to be. I mean, she is the best of the best. She's worked at Blenheim Palace, and this has just been a real dream of mine. So I just want to say again, thank you to all of you who have donated through buymeacoffee.com/Julie J. Montague. We are getting so close, and we're close enough now that Emma feels that she can start work on it. So if you would like to donate to this amazing tapestry and this amazing project and something that's very, very close to my heart, details are on the screen here or down below. It's just buymeacoffee.com/Julie J. Montague. I'm in the hall today, working here because we are 8 weeks away from opening up to the public, which might seem like, wow, that's a lot of time. It's not a lot of time. I've got to get this entire house ready for March 30th, and we are opening back up the dining room this year, which has been rehung with paintings. The tapestry has been taken down. This room is going to be transformed. So we're going to be taking the sofas out when we open to the public, and we're going to be kind of putting this room back to maybe how it would have been used 300 years ago. We're going to be putting in a refectory table and our Cromwellian chairs, which you might not have ever seen before. They're actually from Hinchingbrook. And this will also give the visitors a lot more space, and it will just, I think, complement this room very much to giving the impression when you first walk in here of what it would have been sort of used like before in the past. Then the sofas will come back in after we close back up to the public because, of course, we have our Grand Historic Tour in October, which, by the way, as I start to measure up this carpet, by the way, Grand Historic Tour October 2025 is sold out. We take a maximum of 12 people, and our 2026 tour already has 4 spots taken for. So if you're interested in coming to stay here 5 nights, 6 days with Luke and I, it is so much fun. Do check out for 2026 because, like I said, 4 spots have been taken. We can't believe, we just want to say thank you. I just want to say thank you. You guys have made this happen. We cannot believe the response that, I mean, how quickly these get sold out. It is, I mean, I do think as an American, it is like a once in a lifetime experience, just like something out of the movies, really. It's pretty fun. Moving on, I'm measuring this carpet right now because, and I'm gonna do it in centimeters, because I'm also having a lot of the carpets where, in the rooms that are open to the public, I'm gonna have them dry cleaned. And this is one of them. So this is 288 wide. Where's my little book? Here it is. And I'm gonna go around with the room so you can see which ones I'm possibly going to have dry cleaned. So the hall, 288 centimeters. I gotta work in centimeters, everybody. Unfortunately, if I do inches and feet, they'll be like, what? And all the way over here. I might have just left camera, but sorry about that. I'll come right back on. This might not even be long enough, this tape measure. I don't think it is. Let's see. Maybe it is. I'm already, for you Americans, I'm already at 10 feet, 11, 12, 13. Oh yeah, this tape measure is fine. Oh, it's 6 meters, so it's fine. Okay, so this is 465. Okay. Whoa. So 465 is the length, and then I just need to take a picture. 1, 4, 6, 5. Length. Now, reason I'm doing this room first, because there's a tapestry that's about to go right there. Tapestry is about to go right there. I've got to pause because I need to use my phone, which I'm filming on right now. I need to take a photo of this. I'm now putting, because I don't have big enough space to put the tapestry that was in the dining room down on a floor so that I can clean it a bit. So it needs, before I roll this up and put it through acid-free paper and then package it up, when I say package it up, in conservation materials so it can be stored until we're ready to repair this tapestry from the dining room, which, if you remember from my video a few weeks ago, that there's a bigger project that would require grants to basically put 3 tapestries together that have been cut apart. This tapestry, which is already in like 15 different parts anyway, but you'd combine that with one of the tapestries in the West room on the right side. You take off the right side on this side. I'm complicating it. Anyway, carefully unfold this. It's a bit slippery now that I've taken the rug away. Yeah, now the reason that I want to give this a little bit of a hoover, I know that might scare you, but I'm on light low, I know what I'm doing with it, is just because before I roll it up, I'd like to get as much of the dirt off of it as I possibly can, and so that we can really keep it in as okay condition as we possibly can while we wait. We wait for the Peacock tapestry to get finished first to prove that these tapestries can really come back to life and that they're worth saving, which they are. And then, wow, it's just, wow. You see, they're dark there. You know, they haven't been damaged by the sunlight, whereas if you go further afield down, oh my goodness, you can see kind of there. I'll just spin this around as well. And this is just 1/2. I'm gonna hoover 1/2, and then, gosh, it is a really pretty tapestry. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna hoover 1/2, and then I'm gonna hoover the other side. Here's a wide shot. This is gonna give you a fantastic view of the tapestry up close and personal. Now what's really interesting is you can see the border along here. And there's a similar border in one of the tapestries in the West Room, which Emma the expert was thinking of taking from and then adding on to making this big 5-meter tapestry. Here, you see where it's been cut, and then just remnants of the tree has been put in place of where the border's meant to be. So Emma's plan with this is this scene here, and you can see where the line is. By the way, I have my shoes off. You can see where the line is there, is that we would conserve from here to my left. So where the fox is, conserve that. Then where you see the dogs and another fox there. In fact, I'm going to zoom in. So let's go back to that. Where you can see the line here, we would keep this tapestry piece here, and to the left. Obviously, take off that border there because we're going to attach something else to that. And then this bit of tapestry we would no longer use anymore, but we would keep the border because there's the same scene with the dogs chasing the fox in much better condition up in the West Room. And so we would be able to attach that to here and use that piece, which is actually a bigger piece. And that would go, it would probably come out to all the way there. You would then use this border to take it all the way around, and the border from another tapestry where you wouldn't use the main bit of the tapestry because it's how it's going to work better. Here you can see structurally somebody was trying to make it a bit better, but that would have to be, I think, re-examined and just repatched, definitely. And then to the left, we would use that other single panel in the West Room and attach it. We would take this off, attach it to approximately right about there. And that would create this amazing 5-meter tapestry with a border that clearly needs some help as well. It's a rare day today. It's blue sky. And I'm heading into here. The repair shop, the pot shop, has different names because I'm about to cut, if you can see my camera setup as well, those big carpet tubes and measure 228 centimeters, cut it, and then roll the tapestry in there. Here's Nestor's workstation. Bit messy. Might have to talk to him about this. But I'm looking for a hacksaw. Ooh, here we go. That'll do. Okay, excellent. These are the tubes. One of the tubes I'm going to be cutting, 228 centimeters. And I really hope I get this project done today. Okay. Oh, and actually, I do think I want it like a little bit longer on both sides. So I'm going to make it a little bit longer than 228. Here's 228. And then I think if I go kind of like 5 centimeters on either side, so I'll do 238. Okay, mark it. I mean, this cannot be hard, right? I just need to saw a piece of cardboard. Excellent. 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 Here's my marker. And let's go. Nice. I mean, it probably should be on something. It's much harder than I thought. Okay, there it is. Oh yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, do you see how thick it is? It's thick. It's thick. It's thick. Okay, my arm's about to fall off. Let's get that. Let's clean that out under here. Oh my goodness. There we go. We'll clean out. Okay. Excellent. Stick it on here for the time being. It'll be fine. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Wow, everybody. That was much harder than I thought. Much. What I need to do is just pull this back a little bit, and here we go. And then I need to wrap the tube in this. I don't know why I'm pulling it back. That actually makes no sense, what I've just done. It's been a long day. Here we go. So I need to wrap this around here. And then, make sure it's okay. Excellent. Excellent. All with acid-free tissue paper. It's working. It doesn't matter if I've got a little bit extra on the ends. I don't mind about that. Here we go. Tuck it in. And get it nice and taut. And take that, this side. So I'm going to tuck in those ends there. How much is left here? Yep, perfect. Put that there. Okay, this is the moment. Okay, this should be right. I'm doing everything right. Yeah, okay. I've been waiting to do this for so long. Now the question is, I could just wrap it up, but I think I'm gonna go more I'm gonna go at the ends here and twist it and make it into a bow. Well, put the archive, this is my plan around it. So, 1 second. Ooh. Let's get that right, okay. Excellent. Bring it up from the bottom. Excellent. Twist it around. That is mighty fine right there. And off we go. Unless I just go like that. And that's what I think I'm going to do, actually, instead. So beyond heavy. Then it will be super easy for somebody to just dun, dun, and undo it themselves. Okay. Okay, that's all covered and secure. I'm just gonna pull this paper over. Let me reach over here. And this is conservation grade material. So it's fantastic to store things in. And if you're wondering, and in particular textiles, if you're wondering where I'm going to put this, that is a very good question. It's enormous. So I was thinking under a bed, but I think it's too long for under a bed and it will stick out. Don't you? Yeah, so if I just like go down here, if I'm in bed, let's see. Yeah, no way. is this gonna go underneath the bed? So I've got to think of another place for it to go. If you have any ideas, let me know. But in the meantime, I'm looking at the ceiling up above here in the hall, and it needs a good clean. Now when I walk around this house, I think of all the things that need to be done, but that needs dry sponge cleaning by me. Just exactly what I did in the library for the 18th century Rococo ceiling. I need to do that here. That's gonna be put on the list. Anyway, bye everybody for now. I'm gonna think about where to put this.